Alright guys, Archive1, I'm back. I know, it's gone for so long. This is going by real quick for me, but it's probably days for you. So the simple fact that I'm recording these all in one sitting, and it's like every 2 minutes I'm recording a new video for 10 minutes. So today we're going to talk about the support class. So just get right into it. Try to make this one a little bit shorter for y'all. Support class. In the support class, the LMGs are your primary weapons. LMGs are just like they are in Call of Duty, your heavy machine guns. Every different types you can imagine. Some carry 30 round magazines, some carry 200 round magazines, some carry 100 round magazines. Just depends on the weapon. Depends on what kind of rate of fire you're looking for. Some of them have horrible kick, some of them have no kick, recoil or whatever you want to call it. It just depends on your style of gameplay and whatnot. I usually run the M249. That's one you unlock from playing the campaign, so you may not be able to get it, but there are other guns that are similar in statistics as far as this gun is concerned. So again, the carbines, DMRs, and shotguns, all the same. If you want me to talk about those, I can later in another video or something. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Like I said, I'm not going to go into extreme detail on every weapon just because it would take forever, and I don't know enough about them to really justify my giving you my opinions as far as you'll see it if you watch my videos enough. You'll see what guns I prefer. So, all right, the attachments for your LMGs are basically all the same. Like I said in the last video, I like the Coyote sight because it does give you a red dot as opposed to the Cobra's T reticle. You do have hollows, which will zoom in at one-time zoom, give you a little extra range. On the LMGs, I do kind of like running either a one-time optic or a two-time optic. Sometimes I'll even run something in the realm of a 3 or 4 if I'm feeling froggy. But if you're in a close quarter map, it's kind of hard to run those. So it's not a lot of fun. So the magnifiers. Let me go up here to let's do this. Let's go into this hollow. Magnifier is pretty cool because when you attach this to your weapon, what it does is it'll give you an extra 2-time zoom. So you can run the 1 time and then put this magnifier on there, and you can flip back and forth. It's kind of like having the canted iron sights from the first video. You flip it over to canted for short, close range, and then flip it back over to the red dot or a longer sight and whatnot. So I do run the magnifier quite a bit. I don't run flashlights and lasers too often, for the simple fact that lasers, I don't hip fire enough to really justify using a laser. And 2, the lasers do give your position away. You can see them if you pay close enough attention on the map. You can see lasers through walls sometimes, even for glitches and whatnot. So your barrels, I run anywhere from a heavy barrel or a compensator, muzzle brake, something like that. I do run suppressors periodically, just depending on the map and what kind of movement I'm doing. But since it's an LMG, you don't run with an LMG typically, not in Battlefield. Maybe in Call of Duty you can rush with an LMG, but you can't really. It's heavier, so you're going to move slower. And you run in a long barrel here, or heavy barrel. And then, of course, you got your grips, and those work the same as every other gun, and then your paints and stuff. Once again, all the same, the secondaries. Now, gadgets in the support class, you have your. These are pretty cool. You have your air burst, which it takes a little while to get used to, but it's a very effective weapon. A couple air bursts will take out enemies behind windows and corners and things. You got your smoke grenades. You got your darts, which are very effective at close range, but not so effective at long. Now, ammo packs. This is something I run a lot. This is along the same lines as your med bags. Okay. In the assault class, you have an ammo pack which you can throw, and then you have your ammo box which you can set down. Now the ammo pack will resupply small amounts of ammo to the soldiers while they're moving, just like the field package. The med pack will do the same thing. If you throw it at your teammate, it will heal them over time slowly while they're running, so they don't have to actually stop. Whereas with the ammo bag or ammo box, you have to stand on it and let it replenish your ammo slowly over time. So it just kind of depends on which one you want to run with. And right now I'm running ammo box because with an LMG you're going to probably be sitting back just unloading support fire for your team. We'll talk about that later on also. Claymores are nice if you're wanting to set up alongside of an objective in case an enemy comes running by. They work just like they say. You run past it, boom, they're done. Mortars, you can sit in the back and just lob mortars over your teammates' heads into the enemy area or on targets and whatnot. Man portable. I can't even read right. Explosive rockets. Basically, it's it'll keep rockets and grenades and stuff from killing you. I'm trying to think of what that's called in Call of Duty. You may know. The UCAV or C4. C4 you can get in support and in recon. So I'm not going to talk too much about the C4 in this one. Let me know what you would rather me talk about. I guess I'll talk about claymores in this one over a C4. But you can get C4. It's self-explanatory. You throw it down, you detonate it. UCAVs are flying bombs. Basically, you launch it and you guide it to a target and you blow it up. You can run a ballistic shield, which I don't recommend doing. It's just a blast shield. It's not worth it, in my opinion. So that's what the support class comes with, guys. Like I said, they all have their own little special ways of using the support class and to actually support your teammates, or you can set it up to completely support just yourself. So grenades are the same, knives are the same, everything else is the same. It's just the gadgets that more or less change in your primary weapons. So alright, so let's go right back into this here. You saw my little green icon here. So what I was talking about with the LMG with the 2-time zoom thing is, like I said, it works just like your canted iron sights on the other one. So you're looking through here and you want to zoom in a little closer, bam, you get a little extra zoom. So that's how that works. I mean, it's nice to have if you're running in. Okay, I'm coming into close quarters here. I'm going to switch it over to the 1-time scope and take out targets. Then I got a guy. Okay, we got those guys over there. We'll switch it over and get that extra 2-time zoom. See that kick there? Thing you want to think about too with these weapons is the reload time is very, very long on some of these LMGs. It's pretty ridiculous long. And then just throw down your ammo bag and watch your ammo replenish right there. Say you're at a door here and you don't want enemies to come through, or you're trying to protect an objective. Drop your claymore down and boom, they come around that corner and blam, they're done. See if it kills me. Yep, no, didn't kill me. Well, if I had a med bag, I'd show you how that works. So, but yeah, that's how the support class guy works, guys. Let me know what you guys think, and yeah, hit that like button if you liked it. Otherwise, it's Sheriff Chief 1. I'll see you in the next one. We're going to talk about the recon class. Sheriff Chief 1, I am out.